What's up everyone, Z-Dub here, and thank you for stopping by and checking out my review of the Creeping Winter DLC pack and update released from Minecraft Dungeons. Now this is an add-on piece of content for Minecraft Dungeons that comes in the Hero Edition for $30, or it's available as a $6 add-on if you already own the base game. In addition to the DLC, there was also a significant amount of free updates and changes that were rolled out as well with this. Now if this is your first time stopping by for one of my reviews, let me start by saying this. All of my game reviews are done from a critically honest perspective. I feel like you shouldn't have to force yourself or convince yourself to have fun with something. So if you're like me and you're looking for the best experiences out there, ones that are truly worthy of your time and money, you come to the right place. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do, so you don't miss out on any future videos, and hit that button and bell and you'll be up to date with all my content. Now let's get into this. Creeping Winter. Is this the best DLC package from Minecraft Dungeons yet? Does the free portion of this update bring anything new to what we already have with this title? Well, I was expecting more of the same here, and I would have been okay with that. As everyone that's familiar with me knows, I'm a huge fan of this game, but this has really exceeded what my expectations were here. This DLC and update has brought along quite a bit more depth to the gameplay loop, and has breathed an entirely new sense of life into this package. At $6, it's a solid upgrade. So what do we get here that's so good? Well, for one, this comes along with an entirely new snowy area with 3 fairly large, well-designed and detailed levels. I quite enjoyed these levels much more than the jungle levels from the last DLC, and think they really packed a lot in here with the addition of the new ice slide mechanic and new ice enemies. There's also new mechanics to deal with from the enchanters that you really gotta watch out for that bring a whole new flavor to the gameplay in these zones. Now the actual length of running through these 3 levels is between 2 to 3 hours for your first run. But as we all know, this game is fun replayed at the higher difficulties over and over, so it'll really open up quite a bit more replay and variety across the board. As I said a second ago, I really enjoyed these new levels, much more than the jungle levels, which I enjoyed also. Traversing these levels is very fun, and the visual design of them and the mobs never tired to me. Now in addition to the new levels and enemies, there are several new weapons, items and armor pieces with new powerful perks as well. All of this adds to a refreshing new experience here that also includes a new set of achievements for those achievement hunters out there, and this package is well worth the $6. Now besides all that I mentioned with the paid DLC, there are several game updates and changes that were implemented for absolutely free. One of which I really think they knocked out of the park here. It's the changes at the camp to the gameplay loop. They have completely changed up the vendor structure, which was very shallow before. They gave each vendor a sort of upgrade path that feels right at home here and gives the opportunity of something else to grind for. In addition to that, each vendor has a certain set of different requirements to meet to unlock more options and more ways to spend those gems. These challenges can range from freeing villagers to killing a certain amount of elite mobs and so on. As you can see here, doing these things will unlock more variety for that gem grind. This is a really welcome change to the game and should definitely keep folks engaged for a longer period of time. Prior to this, the loop was quite a bit thinner. While I still enjoyed it, you do a run, come back to camp, and burn through your gems at the original 2 vendors. Now with this depth added here, there's a little bit more thought of where you want to spend those gems, which makes coming back to camp quite a bit more fun. And so, what are these new vendors, you may ask? Well, let me take you through each of them. We still have the blacksmith, but now he can be used to upgrade any item you have and boost it to your current power level. As you can see, there is also a 3rd upgrade slot to open here as well. To upgrade an item, it takes 3 successful runs, and that item cannot be used while the blacksmith has it. There is now also a gift vendor to gift items to people in your party, a luxury merchant that has high-level gear. Now this merchant here really gives a great option of getting something good if you come back from a run and didn't get anything out there. There's also a mystery merchant that can give you random packs similar to what we had in the past, a village merchant that can sell you bows and other items. Now all this helps to push your power level higher after each run and gives much more of a use for those gems. Now besides all that, they've added daily trials for high level gear. There are 3 available a day, and each trial is a tweaked level with tweaked mechanics and challenges to take on. This was really needed here in the endgame to breathe more life into this package, and I feel really addressed some people's complaints that the endgame replay was lacking with this title. If they keep building on this base game like we see here, I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to get skill trees and quite a bit more depth to the actual character builds as well. There has not been any content announced in the plan yet, but I think they have a lot in store after seeing what they dropped here. My only critical feedback so far would be that the gifting vendor seemed to be put in place to solve the power level gap with other members in your party. Now since the enemies don't scale to the group, Gifting should have helped round your group out by allowing you to gift high-level items to lower-level friends and help scale them up to the level of your group. That way the runs could be beneficial to everyone. But the way it was implemented missed the mark in my opinion. When you gift the high-level item, the power level drops to the receiver's level. It'd be nice if it at least halved it or so, or bumped it up just a bit more. As far as overall lasting appeal and replay from the DLC and this new update, there's a lot going on here. From the new levels, items, vendor changes, and daily challenges, there's a lot to work towards and play. So in closing, is this DLC worth it for you? Well, if you're a fan of this game and you're looking for more ways to enjoy it, you can't go wrong with this update. So for my fun or not recommendation, at $6, this is a solid add-on and a strong recommend for current players looking to expand on their game even more. As I said, these new levels and areas are very fun and enjoyable and well worth the price. Now as far as the free update, I really hope this is just a taste of things to come in the future as they packed a solid amount of enhancements in, and I really am excited to see where we go next here. So if you played this and you agree or disagree with me, or you got anything to say about it, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. So thanks for stopping by and watching, and if you enjoyed this and you're interested in honest reviews focusing on whether a game is purely fun or not, or whether a game will wow you, subscribe so you don't miss out on any future gaming content. Well, I gotta get back to grinding here, so I'll see you next time. This is Z-Dub out.